Well, good morning, everybody. It is Monday morning, and I'm out here at the Petaluma River. Yeah, Petaluma River right behind me. Well, I'm going to do a challenge this week. I'm going to do a 4-day challenge. Do Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, right here in the same spot, every day. I'm going to go until about 10 o'clock or so. So that'll be about a 3-hour day every day, and see what happens. So only thing I'm gonna do is I'm gonna catch one mudsucker. I'm gonna put him on light bait rig and get him out there, and then I'm gonna just sit here until my time is up, and then go home, get some sleep. So if I catch something, you'll find out. If not, then I'll be back tomorrow. Peace. All right, good morning, day 2. It is Tuesday morning, and I did not go back to the same spot. I dropped my grandson off at school, and I was on the east side of town, and I just didn't want to go all the way back to the west side. So I am over here by the drawbridge and the Sheraton, the Petaluma Marina, and you can see there's something out there working the water right there, and there's the drawbridge. We got a heron down there walking in the water. So I figured I'd just come over here today and see what I can do. So as soon as I catch a mudsucker, I'm gonna get it on the light bait pole and get it out, see what happens. But yeah, we'll also be seeing Smart Train go by. So when it comes by, I'll have video of that. Add a little something to the video. All right, everybody. Alrighty, here it comes, the Smart Train. That's the Smart Train. All right, so 5 minutes here. I already caught my first mudsucker. I got it on my big game pole right here. Got him out about, I'm gonna say about 30 yards out that way. But now it's just a waiting game, see what happens. And it is almost 9. So give it, like I said, just gonna go until about 10 o'clock. And if I have anything by 10 o'clock, then wrap it up, go home. That'll be day 2. So let's see what happens. All right, so we have fish on. Big one, but it's fish. We have our first fish today. Yeah. Trying not to get hooked by the goddamn treble hook. Alright, let's see if we can get him out of there. Alright, well, I'm gonna have to do some surgery here. But yeah, first fish this morning. Got a little friend out here. He's catching mud suckers on the shoreline, looks like. Yeah, now he's looking at me. Here comes another smart train. Alrighty, another fish on. This one's bigger. Alright, dude, chill. Cool, I can let him loose. God damn it, knock it off, fucker. And just stab me with these spikes. Well, he's solid too. He's nice and solid. He's nice and solid. Gotta get the hooks out of him and let him go. So let's take him up to the table, get the pliers out. Yeah, there we go. Nice little stripe. He's only about 15. Well, okay, there we are. We're back. Yeah, say maybe 15 inches. Hook nice and right. Fish on, day 2. Well, take this with me so we can get a good release. Here we go. There he goes. Yeah. All right, that's the end of day 2. We're gonna call it a day. That's a 2-fish day. Unfortunately, the first fish I got, he didn't survive. Released him, he went belly up in the water, so I had to fish him out of the water. I don't like doing that kind of stuff, but I wasn't gonna leave him in the water either. So unfortunately, I gotta take one fish home with me. He's undersized, and I don't really like taking home undersized fish. But he's gut hooked, and he pretty much died as soon as I got him in. I mean, I didn't take that much time out of water with him. I put him back in the water. He looked like he was gonna swim away. He actually did swim down about a foot, and then he just floated right back up. So I gotta figure out. Well, I ain't gotta figure out. I gotta go buy me a pair of long needle nose pliers. That way I can fish the hooks out of them. So that's day 2. See you tomorrow. All right, day 3, Wednesday, the 20th. I came back out here to the marina today. Same thing. Catch a mudsucker, get the mudsucker on, see where we go from there. Be back at you. All right, so got my big game, Berkeley big game pole. Got the mudsucker on it. Didn't even take me 5 minutes to get the mudsucker. Got it out there. Got my stand all set up. Hopefully my stand will not fall over today. So should have a good day. All right, let's get. Alrighty, so today's a little damp. I'm not sure if we got something down there messing with the bait or not, but pole's bouncing around a little bit. Anyway, it is a rainy, muggy day, and that is the smart train you hear behind me. But I had the smart train yesterday, so I ain't gonna focus too much on it. I'm trying to focus on my fishing. Yeah. You see it? There it is. The smart train. But low tide was 8:31 this morning. It's 9:20 now, 9:22. So the tide is on its way back in, which is kind of really messed with my fishing because it's a later time. It's coming in later than it was yesterday. But once that water starts moving back in, they should start biting. But I'm only here until 10, so we'll have to see what happens. All right. Alrighty, that concludes today. Day 3, no bites, no fish, just bait. So, see you tomorrow. All right, well, it's day 4 of the fishing challenge. Kind of rainy. Having trouble catching bait. Yeah, I think this might be a really shitty day. But I'll go ahead and stick it out. See if I can catch a mudsucker, because I'm not having any luck. But gotta go, gotta do it, gotta try. That's all there is to it. So get back at you. Well, finally got some bait. I got 3 mudsuckers today. One was like way too large. I mean, it was almost a 6-inch mudsucker. So I went ahead and tossed him back. The first one I had on was like 4 inches long. It was actually, it was right at that optimal size where if a large striper came in and took it, which something did take it, ripped it right off the hook. So I don't know what it was. It probably was a large striper. Probably caught the ass end of him and yanked it off. But then I caught another one that was right around 3-4 inches long, which is, to me, is the perfect size for stripers. And it has been kind of a rough day. I don't understand what's going on. Really wasn't getting any bites off of mudsuckers either. Just had a wreck up here. Woman spun out. If you go in the roundabout, maybe you should slow down. And she come around the roundabout, and she just flipped. Whew! All you hear is this whack, where her rims hit the curbside. And luckily, she got a city water truck, or a city truck, that pulled up right after she did it. So obviously her rims are screwed. So, but anyway, I got that mudsucker back out. Got it on my ugly stick, tiger stick, and just waiting game. But earlier when that one mudsucker got ripped off, my entire pole went wham wham and just went slack. So I knew something had happened. So I reeled it in, and sure as shit, mudsucker was gone. So I'm pretty sure it was a striper, nailed it, pulled it off. But anyway, this is the 4th day. This is Thursday. I am pretty sure I'm past my time, because I was only going to be fishing until 10 o'clock. Yep, it's 10:30 now. But I'm going to go ahead. I'm going to fish for a little bit longer. And if I don't get nothing else, then I'll just go ahead and wrap it up. Head on out. But still stay tuned. I'll come back on and say, hey, here comes the game warden. I'll be damned. The game warden's here. Awesome. Let's do this. Get my license out. I'm over here. I'm doing all right. I don't think she's doing too well. Yeah, she's fine.
She's scared, probably.
Oh, she spun out going through the way too fast.
She's okay.
So how you doing today?
Look at the tree.
Fuck, I was looking forward to seeing you out here.
Nice. How's the world? Any luck?
Couple mudsuckers.
Okay, good.
Yeah, that's all it is right now.
That's all you can get. That's what everybody's catching.
I caught a nice little striper out here last Thursday, about 28 inches.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, that's pretty good.
And then over here at the marina, I caught one doing, one was 13, one was 15.
Okay.
Yeah.
Very good. Are those dudes catching anything across the way?
I haven't
During
seen
their
it.
lunch breaks?
I haven't
They
seen
come
that.
down with big old lead-head lures.
Oh, yeah?
Pretty funny watching. Not catching anything. You got your license?
Oh, yeah.
Good. Oh well. She spun out. She's alright walking her dog. Scared her.
That's cool. As long as she's okay. I seen her get out of the car. I was like, oh, at least she's all right.
It's always good.
So, hope you don't mind. We're doing a little YouTube video here.
Yeah, I see. That's one.
All right. So I was sitting here going, oh shit, the warden's here. Right on.
No, you should. Keep it up.
I just want to make sure that you understood what I'm doing here.
I got it. No worries. You're allowed to do that and enjoy it all day long. You should.
I mean, this is my 4th day. I'm doing a 4-day challenge right now.
What's the challenge?
It's actually come out here, catch my bait, and then strike the fish.
Okay.
But it doesn't matter, they're buzzing.
Yeah, well, looking out for you. Anyways, what's the challenge?
Anyway, the challenge is come out here, night crawler, bullhead or mudsucker, and then mudsucker to striker.
Oh, cool. Good.
So,
I like that.
and there's a time limit, which today I'm over my time limit. Told me to be out until 10 o'clock today. But that's what I've been doing.
That's a hard one. That's a good challenge, though. Certain times of year it's different, but
Yeah.
that's a good challenge. I like that.
And like last Thursday, I was out here just trying to catch bait, because what I do on Thursdays, I catch my bait. And Fridays, I go out on my kayak
Okay, good.
and do my thing. So, but this week I was like, you know what? I'm going to try this and see what happens.
Any steelhead ever?
No. No steelhead. I've
Used to be.
I've only seen dead salmon here.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, they used to be.
Yeah, I used
They're
to.
coming back more and more, actually. You'll see
Yeah.
them more. But
I mean, I used to work on a dredge rig, Jericho Dredging,
yeah.
and I used to work for them. And there's another one that's down here I worked for a while, and we'd always see dead salmon up and down the river.
It's fun. I grew up surfing here.
Yeah.
I was always fishing here. It's always pretty much bullhead, and we had steelhead when I was little, and then kind of now you see the carcasses. Like you're saying. So every once in a while I see them way upstream, past Corona.
Yeah.
We'll see them line up in there because they can't really make it any further. But you'll see them line up.
It's too
in
bad
there.
the farmers out there don't do anything with the creek further up.
They can't. They're not allowed to. They have to get permits.
Really?
Stream bed alteration agreements.
Oh wow, that
You can't do
sucks.
anything with it. Anywhere water flows, basically, it's a blue line. It's a blue line on a map. It's a river, waterways. You gotta get a permit.
Wow, that sucks.
So
Because past the KOA camp, man, that's just, I mean,
Oh, I know.
that would be perfect.
hey, it's easy to get a permit. Fill out a form. They tell you, yeah, we like your project. Can you do this?
Yeah.
And then the biologists look at it basically.
Yeah.
But anything up there will help. You know, all these heavy stream and rivers been rip-rapped and everything else over the years for branching. So,
I mean, Adobe Creek is awesome.
yeah.
I mean, every once in a while I like to go walk that just to see what's there.
Oh, yeah.
And man, I've seen some big ass fish in there.
They're in there.
Yeah. But I've also told my kids too when they were little, because they'd always go over there. I'm like, do not fish. Because they'd go there and try and catch those little sunfish. I'm
I
like,
know.
no, don't be damn fishing in here.
I haven't been in there. I haven't been over that way in years. A long time.
Yeah.
It's been quite some time since I've been out there.
And I used to go up to like the Adobe house and walk the creek all the way up and
Okay.
just watch. I mean,
Yeah.
there was some big.
There's plenty
big
up
fish
in there.
Yeah.
I don't think that many people go up there.
It's kind of hard now because everything's overgrown. But if you get down in the creek, you start walking
You can
along.
walk up in
Oh
there.
yeah, it's pretty cool to watch.
You see
get
a
all
lot of
kinds.
turtles. Remember turtles being up in there?
Yeah.
But, I mean, turtles, I don't see those anymore. Rarely see those anywhere. All right, man.
So, how old are you?
I'm 46.
46. A little younger than me. Because I don't see you knew a bunch of people I know, but I don't think you did.
You can't tell by my wrist. No, I'm 46. Grew up here. I'm not the district board,
Yeah. I was born here,
Okay.
but mom and daddy couldn't get along, so I ended up in Kansas.
There you go.
Do all my catfishing and stuff there.
That must be fun. Different animal over there. The catfish?
Catfish, yeah, but the neighborhood dad had us growing up in was,
Was it some neighborhood?
yeah, the neighborhood was called Caryville, but you call it Scaryville.
You
Yeah.
can only live where you can afford, really.
And Dad would work for Morton Salt for 10 years. He was mainly a cowboy, so if he wasn't cowboying, he was construction or something like that.
Why not Wyoming?
Because his dad lived in Kansas.
Oh, that makes sense.
Yeah, so we went where his dad was.
Yeah.
Because we couldn't find his mom anywhere. Well,
right. Hey, you have a good one, huh?
what was his name? Pete. Pete? All right, Pete. Nice to meet you. I'm Tom.
Take care, Tom.
Take care. Hey, my challenge is over.
Well, that was Pete the game warden. Pretty cool dude. Actually grew up here in Petaluma, which y'all probably heard us talking. So that was cool to see game warden come out. I don't have a problem with game warden. I enjoy seeing the game wardens. That way it keeps people in check. So it's getting about that time. I've been here long enough, and it's been pretty frustrating. But it is what it is, and challenge is over. Y'all have a good weekend. I don't know if I'm fishing tomorrow night. I probably won't fish tomorrow. It's supposed to be rainy and muggy. So if I do, I'll probably come out in my kayak and just sit out in the river and fish. See what I can get. Or I might just go sit outside the marina down there in my kayak and go for it. But we'll see. All right, y'all, have a great weekend. Peace. Not gonna believe this. Brad, I got ready to put everything up. Yeah, fish on. Oh, it's a monster. Oh, yeah. Yeah. Well, what do I do with my scale and stuff? Man, I just put up my stand, packing everything up, and I'll be damned. Kind of doesn't really count though because the challenge is over, but yeah. Yeah. All right, gotta get a release on him. There's one. All right. Yeah. Nice fish. Yeah, yeah. All right. So let's go down and get a release on him. See if I can get right down here on the water. Yeah. Yeah. Well, right as I'm picking everything up, I'm leaving. Next thing I know, my pole goes blam. Oh, yeah. What a way to end this challenge. Even though the challenge ended a half an hour ago, still, yeah.